Hello, this is Greg Allison from Green Greg's Garden and Worm Farm, coming to you from my log barn. The video I'm about to show you is of my dad, my 98-year-old dad, talking about what they used to do when he was a child back before and during the Great Depression. How they used to feed their families from the farm. How farmers actually took care and fed themselves. Something not happening today. Just see my last video here of why farmers will starve to death on the farms. In any event, this will be a little bit short because I ran out of battery power before I really interviewed as much as I wanted to. But this is an introduction to that topic, and I think you'll find it interesting. My 98-year-old dad, when I got there last Saturday, or Saturday before last, excuse me, he just came in from mowing his yard. Yeah, my 98-year-old dad mows his yard, drives, cooks, cleans, takes care of himself, and lives by himself. So, yeah, eating food from the farm can be good for you. I hope you enjoy the video. Oh, by the way, subscribe to my channel. Bang the update notification bell to see my other videos, and check out the sources below to support my channel. Check the links below to True Leaf Market for seeds that you can use for your garden, heirloom seeds, and also check if you do microgreens. They have great supplies for microgreens, all kinds of supplies for that, all your gardening needs. Also look for your prepping supplies. My Patriot Supply, whole wide range of things there for prepping, survival, and if you're doing your own gardening, and you don't want to have to buy fertilizer, if you want to do it the old way, where you make your own fertilizer and take care of your garden organically, hey, you need earthworms. Check my source below, because guess what? I do sell earthworms. And as an example, there's some right here, ready to be shipped out. These are some small packages. These are all little 1 pound packages. In any event, Greg Allison, hope you enjoy the video. So Daddy, back when you was growing up, y'all pretty much lived from y'all's garden. Y'all had to raise everything y'all ate pretty much in the garden, and the chickens and things like that, fields.
Cows, milk.
Cows, milk.
Eggs, hogs,
so,
meat.
All right, when it comes to the cow, y'all had a milk cow, right?
Yeah.
Now the milk cow would have to have a calf to make milk. What would y'all would kill the calf and eat it, or what would y'all do?
Just drink. Just strain it and drink it.
Oh, well, the milk, yeah, but what about the calf? Did y'all kill the calf to eat it after
No. Usually sold them.
Usually sold the calf?
Most of the time.
All right, well, y'all wouldn't have known what to do with that much meat no way, would you, back in the day?
We had a hog all the time.
But y'all salted and smoked the hog meat, right?
Yeah, part of it.
That's kind of hard to do with a cow, though, wasn't it? Yeah, it worked for hogs better. Well, and you said what time of year did y'all kill your hogs?
Probably November when the cold spell.
Cold spell?
I mean, that cold days when we killed hogs.
Yeah, I remember you talk about hog killing day. It had to be near freezing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I spewed everywhere.
I spewed everywhere. Now, y'all had you and your brother and 2 sisters, your mom and dad. That was 6 people. How big a garden would it take to feed y'all back in the day?
We didn't have too big ones. We always planted peas, get them dry and eat, cook them all winter.
Well, was that part of the garden, or was that a pea patch?
Is that corn? Well, we had pea patch too. Big peanut patch. Syrup cane, make syrup.
So that wasn't part of what you called your garden, but you had areas that you grew all that stuff in.
Sweet potatoes, Irish potatoes, heal them up.
How much land do you think it'd take to grow all that, to feed a family of 6 when you was growing up?
About a couple acres.
A couple acres?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I wanted to know. That's one of the things I wanted to know. A couple acres to feed a family. Now, y'all row cropped in the day, didn't you? It's all row cropped in the hills, rows and hills. Did y'all plant the peas and corn together?
No, plant the peas when they laid the corn by.
Okay. So, yeah, for the peas. Now, what about, did y'all have any runner beans, snap beans you grow in the corn? You did?
Yeah.
Did y'all plant squash there among the corn? You just did?
No.
You planted squash out in the garden, didn't you?
Yeah. Some people planted pumpkins in the garden, corn.
They planted pumpkins in the corn?
A lot of people did.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, the corn, pumpkin, same time.
Y'all ever plant carrots and tomatoes together or anything like that?
No. All again, a lot of stuff.
What did y'all do to keep the insects and bugs out of the gardening crops?
We didn't have like we got now.
Well, I know that. So what did y'all do? They may come, we might not have it again. That's why I want to know.
A little cheap deers or something like that.
A cheap what?
insecticide is called Darius or something.
Oh, y'all did have an insecticide.
Yeah.
What did y'all do for fertilizer? Y'all didn't. You didn't have all the stuff they got these days.
We bought it and mixed it. Bought potash,
Potash.
nitrogen, and I'm trying to think. 3 different things we mixed together.
You used that for the phosphorus. You used that in the. You used that in the garden and the fields.
Yeah. I didn't clean out the barn. We used the garden out of it.
So you cleaned the barn out and used that in the garden. So you had a manure compost.
Yeah.
Did you make compost any other way other than cleaning the barn out?
No.
Okay. So y'all didn't keep a compost pile. Well, but y'all fed a family out of all that. 2 acres plus you had your pigs and you had chickens and eggs. Chickens just ran around the yard back in the day.
Yeah.
What kind of chickens did y'all like the best back then?
It's mixed up.
I mean, these days, most people, chickens would be getting ate by the wild animals out there these days. So how did y'all, well, I remember I had game chickens that nothing bothered. So, but y'all's chickens ran out in the yard. I remember when I was a kid, your house, Ma's house.
They had a place down there close to an old crib like shed all night where they roosted and they just run wild out there.
Yeah. Well, they were hardy chickens, I guess. Nothing would bother them. They were the survivors. Most of these chickens you get these days wouldn't survive. Well.
Mom dried a lot of apples too.
Dried a lot of apples. Yeah, you had an orchard. I remember she'd dry them on tin when I was a kid and make her dried apple pies.
Yeah. Oh, they're good.
Yeah, we all loved those dried apple pies. I remember that. So, now y'all grew your own corn in the field that you'd grind for cornmeal? Take it to crusher?
Yeah, it had ground.
And a lot of your animal feed too, right?
Fed ears of the animals.
What?
Just fed ears of corn to cattle, hogs and
Whole ears?
mules.
Mules? That eat the whole ear, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Off
didn't.
the cob.
Oh, okay. You didn't have to crush it. You just fed them to them that way. All right. Well, the mule eat the cob?
No, some of them eat part of the cob.
Oh yeah. Hog eat everything though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that. So, yeah, I think we may have hard times again. So it's important for people these days to know how you used to do it.
Yeah, people didn't have money to buy nothing else with hardly.
Well, it may not be in the stores. If the power grid goes down, we might not have a store anywhere to go to buy anything. And people have to make everything they have.
They buy salt.
And people don't know how to do that now.
Salt, sugar, and coffee, about all they're bought.
Salt, sugar, and coffee. Flour. Salt, sugar, coffee, and flour. That's about all y'all bought.
That's about it. So you take hogs, you had meat, you lard.
Y'all worked all year, worked your tails off just to have money to buy
Farming back in about 6 months a year to work.
Yeah.
In spring, getting the crop laid by and then gathered.
So what'd you do the other 6 months?
They always found something to do.
Well, y'all had to cut wood and a lot of other stuff, didn't you?
Yeah. Keep briars cut, sprouts.
Y'all ever forage for wild things to eat out of the forest or?
No.
No?
When they would buy shield, shoot them, nothing.
When they didn't have no money to buy a shell to shoot anything, huh? What about wild plants? Y'all ever eat any wild plants other than poke salad?
No.
No?
Our mama cooked poke salad about once a year.
Did she? Yeah.
You know, people back in, think it salt and peel it, and chop it up, and cook it like okra, and eat it like okra.
The stalks? Yeah.
Poke salad.
Well, but would they boil it and throw the water out a few times?
I don't remember how it's done.
I think that's what they did. So, but once it starts turning colors, they wouldn't use it, would they? It's considered poison.